What's up everyone, Jonathan here from a French-Canadian studio. Hopefully everybody's going well. I'm going fantastic today. First off, I want to start off by thanking you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. A lot of time and effort I've been put into the launch of Dementophobia Prologue, which is the sort of the game, sort of a demo before the full Dementophobia game coming out in a year or two, I'm hoping. So basically, if you're watching this, it's because you're probably interested, or I'm hoping you're interested in supporting development of this game and all the future games I'll be working on in the next coming years or whatever. So thank you so much for at least taking the time for watching the video. Already you clicking the video is support enough if you're not inclined to pay for the tiers of Patreon. Of course I'll be talking about those tiers a bit later in the video, but for now, to get more in the grit of thing, I've been working on game development for about 3 months now. I've been working on Dementophobia Prologue. Like I said, it's the pre-game of Dementophobia. So that includes learning Unity, learning the Blender for 3D modeling, and basically learning everything about game development, and of course including about 3 weeks of preparing all the social media and all that stuff for the launch of the Patreon of the Dementophobia Prologue, and of course trying to get into developing of the main game, which I'm already doing as you're watching this video. So thank you so much. So what I'm going to get to right now is the tier which you get for becoming a patron. Stop blabbing on right now. So basically there is 4 levels, 4 different levels you can support a French-Canadian studio on the development of all the games. So basically the first level is 8-bit tier. So basically the way I've named this is 8-bit tier, 16-bit tier, 32-bit tier, and 64-bit tier. So I don't know, I just felt like going to levels of different type of video game, so different type of anyway, you guys understand. So the first level you can support a French-Canadian studio is the 8-bit tier. Basically what this tier gives you is a thank you message from me. I'm sure I'll usually do these in batches and stuff like that. You get all the written updates immediately as they're here. You get your names in the credit of all the devlog, and I'm hoping for most videos, probably not the trailers, but pretty much as all the most of the videos you're going to see on YouTube are going to be devlogs, work in process videos and stuff like that. Usually probably those you'll get your name in there. I'll try the best I can. And of course you get one of the other nice steps you get at the 8-bit level, which is a $2 tier, I forgot to mention. You get also a 2-day early access to the screenshots from the game I'm working on, whatever game I'm going to be working on at the time you're watching this. So that's going to be it for the 8-bit tier at the $2 level. So that's, if you're just wanting to just like chip in a few dollars, that's really great. That's the basic tier you can get it at. The next level you can support a French-Canadian studio is the 16-bit tier. So basically at this tier you get 1 week early access. Well, basically you get everything from the last tier, and of course then you get early access, 1 week early access to any devlogs or any video I release on YouTube. So basically you'll get it here on Patreon before everybody else, so that's a little plus you'll get. And of course you get credit, and one more thing that you get is in the games I'm going to be developing, you'll get your name in the credits. So that's an awesome little tier. So you don't get that at the last level, you only get the credits in the videos, but in this tier you get your name in the video games that I'm working on. So that includes demos, full releases of the games, or Ludum Dare games, game jam games, or everything like that, and so forth. And I forgot to mention that the 16-bit tier is a $5 and up level. The next tier on Patreon you can get is the 32-bit tier. So basically this is a $10 and up a month that you can, if you would like to support. And what that gets you more from all the other steps, from all the other tiers, is basically you get everything else from the other tiers. And also you get shoutouts in the devlog. So at the beginning of the video, or I'm pretty sure it's going to be at the beginning of the devlogs, is you're going to get shouted out. So if you want to get your name called out from the top of the roofs, I don't know, maybe I might edit me screaming from the top of the rooftop or something. But yeah, so you'll get your name in the your name shouted out at the beginning of each devlog or video that is not a trailer or anything like that. But of course you can also get your name. You can get your name in the game, not just the credits like the other tier, but your name will be featured in the game somewhere. So a name plaque, a document that's a collectible, or anything like that, if there is collectible, or anything like that in the video game. So somebody's going to interact with something and your name's going to pop up, or on a locker or whatever. We'll see. like in the locker, if you played Dementophobia Prologue, the lockers that are in there, you might get your name on one of those for the full release of the game. And also one other thing I added to this tier, we'll see how it works. I'll try the best I can to get this to work. We'll get anything I'm working, any game or demo or prologue I'm working on, you'll get it 1 week earlier than the release date, as best as I could. I'm hoping I'll be able to do that. We'll see in the future, so the next one's not going to be for a while. And these game jams don't count because game jams have time constraints, so I have to release it to everybody else. But any other demo or stuff like that, you'll get it 1 week ahead of time than everybody else. Now, for the people that really want to support, and of course this is a higher tier, I made it sort of purposely this more expensive, is the $20 level, the $20 tier, 64-bit. This you get pretty much like every tier. You get all the tiers right before it, but you also get this one's only limited to 20 people though. You get an asset made, so you of course there's conditions that apply to this tier, but you can get you can tell me an asset that you want me to create in Blender or whatever, and I'll put it in the game I'm presently working on once you subscribe to the game. Yeah. So you can get an actual anything that fits in the game. Of course, it can't be like a random ass spaceship that I put in Dementophobia, the full release of the game. That wouldn't make sense. It has to fit in the game. But of course, I'll try to let you do something cool if you want to put it on. Of course, this is only reserved for 20. There's only 20 spots because I can't do 100 different assets, because then it's positioning where I want to put it in the game and all those things. So keep that in mind while if you're going to the level, picking this level. There's only 20 level left, and it has to fit in the game. So, and this is really if you want to really go in there and support in all the other amounts after that. So hopefully everything was clear. I sometimes babble a lot more than I need to. If you're on Patreon, everything's written down there pretty clearly. If you're not sure, ask me on all social media that I'm on, or send me an email at contact@FrenchCanadianStudios.com. And I'm pretty sure you can leave a message on Patreon. Patreon's going to be one of those things I'm going to have to get used to, because I'm really new to this. So Patreon is still a thing I'm learning. So hopefully you'll bear with me on the moments. It's a little bit more harder to upload videos and things like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you taking. If you're at the end of the video, thank you so much for watching all the at the end of the video. And hopefully you'll take the you feel compelled to support the development of all the games I'm working on. Every little thing helps. And at some point I would like to be doing game development at full time, so that would be awesome. I'm not thinking I'll do that anytime in the near future, but I can always hope. So thanks so much for taking the time watching the video. If you're watching this video and you still don't want to support, that's fine. It's all good with me. Just go support anywhere else you can, like on Twitter at FRCanStudios, Instagram at French Canadian Studios, and of course on the website. Go like the post. Go watch all the videos on YouTube. French Canadian Studio YouTube page. The link's somewhere on the Patreon or anywhere you're watching this. And yeah, thank you so much for taking the time watching the video. I really enjoy making games, making videos for you guys, keeping you updated. And of course, there's many more things that we'll update on the tiers in the future. I might take away stuff. I might add stuff to the tiers, depending on how everything works and how Patreon works. I'm not too sure still, but we'll make it work. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and keep on keeping on.